Assalamu alaikum. In today's lecture, we will discuss the embryonic period. This embryonic period is actually the period from fourth week to the eighth week of development, after which the fetal period starts. So, let's start with this embryonic period. This is also known as the period of organogenesis. Organogenesis, by this word, we mean the formation of organs or organ system, right? So, all the major internal and external organs are being formed during week 4 to week 8. Along with this, there is another term known as morphogenesis, right? By the term morphogenesis, we mean the correct body form, the body shape, right? So, along with organogenesis, the morphogenesis is also taking place during this embryonic period. But yes, the morphogenesis is actually happening at the end of this period, right? But during the whole embryonic period, different organs are being formed starting from fourth week up to the eighth week. Now, going days wise, let's discuss at about date 22, that is 22nd to 23rd. During these days, the embryo is almost straight or slightly curved, you can say, though the embryo which is in this shape, on this we can see the somites more visible on the surface, and along with the somites we can see another important thing, that is the closure of neural tube. That neural tube starts closing from the center, so the both extremes of the neural tube are left open at this time, at this period of time, right? Look at this picture. The closure of the neural tube has been started from the center, and it is opened from the two extremes, the cranial and the caudal. The opening is known as neuropore. So the cranial neuropore and the caudal neuropore are open during this period. At about day 24, the first and second branchial arches, they become visible, right? The first branchial arch is the mandibular arch, the second is the hyoid arch. So the most of the mandibular process of the first arch will give rise to the lower jaw and rostral extension of it, right? And the maxillary process, it helps to form the upper jaw. So the lower jaw is formed by mandibular process, that is the first. Head and tail folds cause a slight curvature of the embryo. As we already discussed, day 22 to 23, the embryo is usually straight, but it can be a little, we can say, slightly curved, right? Now, the proper slight curvature will be formed, will start forming at day 24, and this curvature is due to head and tail folds, right? Along with this, the heart produces a large ventral prominence. That heart which was present cranially initially, now because of this folding, it will start to come on the anterior side, right? So on this day, three important things will start happening. The branchial arches will become more evident, the head and tail folds will start causing the curvature in the embryo, and the heart will come to the anterior surface. Now look at this picture. Here we can see the cranial and caudal neuropores open. यहाँ पे fusion start हो गई है center से, right? These are the somites. Now here we can see the first and second branchial arches, right? These are the two branchial arches. इसमें तो थर्ड भी दिख रही है, तो इट इज़ द फ्यूचर पिक्चर और आगे डेज की है ये. एंड दिस इज़ एक्चुअली दिस पिक्चर हैज़ बीन टेकन टू शो यू द हार्ट प्रोमिनेंस. देखें किस तरह से ये वेंट्रली एंड मीन्स एंटीरियर आ गया है, ठीक है. सो दिस इज़ द हार्ट प्रोमिनेंस, दीज आर द प्रोमिनेंट ब्रेंकियल आर्चेस, ठीक है. So this is how the branchial arches will be prominent, this is how the heart will be on the anterior side, and the head and tail fold will be happening, causing the curvature of the fetus, right, of the embryo. So yes, so all these three features will be important during day 24. डे 24 पे थर्ड आर्च नहीं आती है. सो लेट्स डिस्कस दीज थ्री important things for this day, and then we'll discuss the other things in other days, right? So again, in these pictures we can see the somites. Here we can see the somites, the cranial and the caudal neuropores open, right? And here we can see the pharyngeal arches are evident, and this is the anterior bulging of heart, right? Still, this is day 25. So that were the features of day 24. So you don't need to get messed up with this. So 24 to 25, it's almost the same points, right? Then on day 26, proper three pairs of branchial arches are seen, and the rostral neuropores closes. Getting it? डे 26 पे अब क्या होगा, थर्ड ब्रेंकियल आर्च भी एविडेंट हो जाएगी. अलॉन्ग विद दैट जो हमारे न्यूरोपोर्स ओपन थे उसमें से रोस्ट्रल वाला न्यूरोपोर भी क्लोज हो जाएगा. द फोर ब्रेन creates a distinct elevation on the head with longitudinal folding. The embryo now has a distinct C-shaped curvature to it, right? So during day 26, three branchial arches are now evident. The rostral neuropore is closed. The forebrain is now causing a proper elevation, a distinct swelling we can appreciate at this day. Along with that, जो हमारा head and tail fold start हो चुका था, उसकी वजह से जो longitudinal folding हुई है, now the embryo will look like in a proper C-shaped manner, C-shaped curvature. That this is the longitudinal folding, right? Now the transverse folding will also start occurring, and it will cause narrowing of the connection between yolk sac and embryo, right? Now the transverse folding means side to side. अब वो फोल्ड जब वो एंटीरियर यूँ एक दूसरे के करीब आ रहा होगा तो ऑब्वियसली yolk sac एंड एम्ब्रियो का जो आपस में डिस्टेंस है that is minimizing. So the arm buds are now recognizable as small swellings on the body's wall anteriorly, right? So again we see that there is one additional important point during day 26, that is the formation of arm buds, means limb buds आने start हो गए हैं. Along with that, the otic pits, which are the primordia for inner ears, are also clearly seen. So during this day, many important things are happening. The third branchial arch has been made visible. The rostral neuropore is closed. Along with that, forebrain की हमें proper, one second. The proper swelling of forebrain has been seen. It has been made distinct, right? Proper C-shaped curvature of the embryo has taken place. Along with that, the transverse folding is also happening. Limb buds आ गए हैं, and otic pits are visible. Otic pits are the primordia for ears, right? These are the otic pits. These are the branchial arches. This is the proper C-shaped embryo, right? And transverse means side to side इसका आपस में folding हो रही है and on the anterior surface, right? And here we can see the forebrain, the distinct area. ठीक है, इसकी भी एक swelling proper हमें यहाँ दिखने लगी, right? So this is how it progresses from a straight embryo to a slightly curved to a proper C-shaped, or you can say C curved embryo. Now at about day 28, which is the end of fourth week, the fourth pair of branchial arch will be visible and the leg buds will be evident. Along with that, the lens placodes will be present, which are the future sites of lenses. These are the ectodermal swellings actually. ठीक है, और ये फ्यूचर में जाके क्या लेंस बनेंगे. ठीक है, लेंस placodes. So this we can see are the lens placodes. ठीक है, this is the otic placode, this is the lens placode, and this is the fourth branchial arch which is now visible by the end of fourth week, right? So by the end of first month, that is फोर्थ वीक खत्म हो चुका है, राइट? हमारा सी शेप्ड एम्ब्रियो है विद अ प्रॉपर फोर ब्रेन स्वेलिंग, विद अ प्रॉपर हार्ट ऑन द एंटीरियर सरफेस, राइट, विद द ब्रेंकियल फोर पेयर्स ऑफ ब्रेंकियल आर्चेस विजिबल. इसमें फोर्थ हमें प्रॉपर नहीं दिख रहा है. एंड द rostral neuropore closed, which is not seen in this picture obviously. Now, in fifth week of development, there are fewer body form changes. The head growth is accelerated as a result of rapid brain development. Excuse me for 1 second, please. I'm coming. Yes. So the head growth is accelerated as a result of rapid brain development, right? So it means that during week 5, body form में changes means body form की changes इसमें कम होंगी, but head की growth इसमें ज़्यादा faster होगी because of the faster growth of brain inside, right? The face contacts the heart prominence. Obviously जब head की growth ज़्यादा हो रही है तो जो heart की prominence anterior थी उसके साथ face अब contact में आने लगेगा. The second branchial arch, known as hyvoid branch, it overgrows the arches 3 and 4 to form an ectodermal depression known as cervical sinus. So cervical sinus is actually the characteristic feature of fifth week of development. ठीक है, और ये बन रहा कैसे होता है जब सेकेंड ब्रेंकियल आर्च ओवरग्रो करके थर्ड और फोर्थ के ऊपर ओवरहैंग हो जाती है. The forelimbs show some regional differentiations as the hand plates develop. ठीक है, forelimbs जो हमारे अपर लिम्ब बट्स अपेयर हुए थे उसमें अब हैंड प्लेट्स डेवलप होने लग जाएंगे. मीन्स रीजनल डिफ्रेंसिएशन इज अकरिंग. ऑब्वियसली जो चीज़ें अब तक प्रोड्यूस हो चुकी हैं, जो डेवलप हो चुकी हैं, उसमें फर्दर डिफ्रेंसिएशन तो आगे वाले डेज में ही आएंगी. सही है. तो in week 5 regional differentiation of forelimbs is happening and the cervical sinus has been formed because of the rapid head growth, जिसकी वजह से the face that has come in contact with the heart prominence, right, head बड़ा हो रहा है, and the second branchial arch that is overgrowing over the third and fourth forming the cervical sinus. And the other important thing happening is the uh, for differentiation of four limbs because the hand plates are getting developed, right? So this is how the face comes near to heart. This is heart, this is the head region, right? ये पूरा face हमारा heart के साथ. Rapid growth. During week 6 of development, the limb parts, especially the four limbs, जिसकी regional differentiation week 5 में ही start हो गई थी, hand plates आ गए थे. ठीक है, इसमें hind limbs develop later limbers में, but elbows and wrist areas are identifiable, right? So during week 6 फोर लिम्स की ही फर्दर रीजनल डिफ्रेंसिएशन हो रही है. एल्बोस एंड रिस्ट एरियाज भी अब हमारे पास एविडेंट हो गए हैं. जो हैंड प्लेट्स थी उसके अंदर अब डिजिटल रिजेस आना स्टार्ट हो जाएंगी. अब डिजिटल रिजेस आ रही हैं, इट मीन्स फ्यूचर में जाके वो फिंगर्स बनी. अभी फिंगर्स बनी नहीं है, अभी डिजिटल रिजेस आई है, the finger raise, right? So during week 5 में हमारे साथ क्या हुआ था, हैंड प्लेट्स आ गई थी. 6 में एल्बो एंड रिस्ट एरिया एविडेंट हो गया है, एंड अलॉन्ग विद दैट हैंड प्लेट में finger ridges आने शुरू हो गए, digital ridges, right? Some small swellings also appear around the groove between the first branchial arches. The groove will become the external auditory meatus and the swelling will become the ear auricle. Right? Let's see the picture, then you'll understand. See, this is how the swelling appears, right? So swelling in future will help in forming the ear or auricle, right? The auricle, और बीच में जो इसकी ग्रूव होगा वो एक्सटर्नल ऑडिटरी मीएटस बन जाएगा, right? Other than this, the elbow and wrist areas are identifiable. So yes, here the elbows, the wrist area and the digital rays are identifiable, right? But we can see in lower limb, अभी हमारा thigh and leg का region, it's not properly identified separately, right? So this picture is showing the upper limb birds and the lower limb birds. The forelimbs will form the shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers, and the lower limb, these limb birds will form the thighs, legs, feet, and toes. Okay. Now in week 6, it is continued, right? So week 6, eye में अब क्या changes आ रहे हैं? The eye becomes obvious due to appearance of retinal pigments. अब pigments आने शुरू हो गए हैं eye के अंदर. Head जो कि हमारा enlarge होना start हो गया था previous week में, head appears larger relative to the trunk. अब उसमें मज़ीद वो large हो गया है, अब वो इतना large हो गया है, वो trunk से भी ज़्यादा बड़े size का लग रहा है, and bends even farther over the heart prominence. पहले तो खाली फेस इन कांटेक्ट आया था, अब इट इज गेटिंग मोर बियॉन्ड इट. Bending is due to the cervical flexure as a result of bending of the brain in the cervical region. This bending is due to the cervical flexure as a result of bending of the brain in the cervical region, right? So cervical region में bending जो हो रही है brain tissue की, इसकी वजह से ये cervical flexure होके head का आगे की तरफ फ्लेक्चर हो रहा है ज़्यादा. The trunk and neck begin to straighten out. जो हमारा curved embryo था, अब now it will start to get straight in shape. The trunk and neck will begin to straighten out. Somites are still visible in the lumbosacral region by the middle of this week. Lumbosacral region में हमें somites दिख रहे होंगे, right? So here we can see the head now getting more larger as compared to trunk. ये अब हमें और बड़े साइज का लग रहा है और ज़्यादा आगे आ गया है. Lumbosacral region में we can see the presence of these somites, right? Now come to the week 7 of development. In week 7, the connection between the gut and the yolk sac consists of only the small yolk stalk. And the important thing which is happening during this week is the umbilical herniation. The umbilical herniation is occurring. Now, what happens in umbilical herniation? The intestines during the rotation of gut, they enter the extraembryonic coelom in the proximal portion of the umbilical cord, right? So all the loops of gut, they move forward into the umbilical cord. Okay? This is known as umbilical herniation, and this is normal. This is physiological herniation, which gets back to the position after some time. So this herniation, this happens during this week. The limbs change markedly during this week. The forelimbs project over the heart, means they are increasing in size. The notches are seen between the rays in hand plates indicating future fingers. जो पहले हमारे digital rays आई थी, अब उनके बीच में notches आना start हो जाएंगी, so that the fingers are separated from each other, right? So here we can see the notches. they have started appearing, right? And along with that, the loops, intestinal loops are evident in the proximal umbilical cord. ठीक है, अब ये herniation of loops हो रही है, right? This is the normal embryo at 7th week of pregnancy with the eyes, evident eyes. ठीक है, एक्सटर्नल एयर, वो जो हमारा ऑडिटरी मीएटस ऑडिटरी कैनाल ऑरिकल बन रहा था, रिमेंबर, these are the digital rays with notches. These are the notches visible over here, right? And obviously this umbilical cord is enlarged. Loops are not seen over here, but yes, during 7th week the umbilical herniation is happening, so umbilical loops are in this, right? The somites in the lumbosacral region, they are visible. Clear? ये फीचर्स हो गए हमारे 7th वीक के. You can see the difference in the upper and lower limb. Now when the baby is this much big, the entire baby's skeleton has been formed, right? Skeleton बन गया है, but it's not as rigid as in adults. It is still soft and light, right? So what happens, क्योंकि जब आप पढ़ोगे बोन, एम्ब्रियो में मेनली अभी कार्टिलेजिनस स्केलेटन होता है, बाद में जाके वो हार्ड होता है, right? So it is soft and the placenta sprouts villi to carry nutrients from mom to baby. During the 8th week of development, the fingers are noticeably webbed and short. The notches now are seen between the toe rays and tail, but is still visible. The limb regions are clear, fingers are lengthening, toes are distinct, and the tail bud disappears by the end of this week. Means during week 8, the lower limb is modifying, right? The eyes usually open during this week, but near the end of week 8, the eyelids begin to meet and fuse, right? आइज इसमें ओपन हो जाएंगी, बट आईलिड्स अब जो है आएंगी और अब वो आपस में फ्यूज हो जाएंगी. एक्सटर्नल लेयर्स अज्यूम देयर फाइनल शेप बट दे आर स्टिल लो सेट. प्रॉपर शेप में आ गए हैं बट वो अभी एट लोअर साइड होते हैं, अभी वो प्रॉपर अपनी प्लेस पे नहीं आए, राइट? ठीक है, सो हियर वी कैन सी द ओपन्ड आईज विद नो लिड्स. जब लिड्स आएंगी और फ्यूज हो जाएंगी एंड देन ओपन होंगी, दीज आर द दिस इज द पोजिशन ऑफ एयर्स बट लो सेट, राइट? एंड नाउ we can see the modifications in lower limb. During the week 8 is continued. So during this week, the embryo has human characteristics, but the head is still larger, about one half of the embryo. The neck region is established, and the eyelids are obvious. Abdomen is less bulging, and the umbilical cord is reduced in size. Intestine is still within the proximal portion of umbilical cord. सही है, intestine अभी भी वहीं पे है, but now the abdomen is comparatively lesser in size. umbilical cord की thickness भी अब थोड़ी हमें कम लग रही है. neck region इस प्रॉपर हमें अब neck evident हो गई है. eyelids properly हमें अब दिख रहे हैं. external genitalia are still not distinct, इसलिए अभी भी हम इनकी sexual identification नहीं कर सकते. Right? So this is how the whole progress has been made. Abdomen, just compare the abdominal region. यहाँ पे abdomen इसका अब कम bulge हुआ लग रहा है, right? Umbilical cord with the loops inside, right? And yes, ये हमारी open eyes थी, अब कैसे ये lids आ गई इसके ऊपर, lids evident हो गई हैं. These are the ears, right? So this is the whole summary which is happening during the events happening during the embryonic period. So important points would be during week 3 we have the beginning of development of brain, heart, the blood cells, circulatory system, spinal cord, and digestive system. A few of the things are not discussed because things which are discussed, I think they are more important, right? But for the summary, you need to know all these events, just the name, so that if it is asked in BCQ, so you'll be able to attempt it, right? So week 4 may what's happening? Development of bones, facial features and limbs, presence of limb birds, upper and lower both, continuing development of heart which begins to beat, important, brain and nervous tissue, right? Week 5, beginning the development of eyes, nose, kidneys and lungs, continuing development of heart, इसमें formation of wells हो रही होती है इस week में, brain, nervous tissue and digestive tract. Week 6 में development of hands, feet and digits, continuing development of brain, heart and circulatory system. In week 7, the beginning development of hair follicles, nipples, eyelids, and sexual organs, testes and ovaries, but they are still not that distinct कि हम उससे identification करें, right? Uh, First formation of urine in the kidneys and first evidence of brain waves. So this all is happening in week 7. Then in week 8, the facial features are more distinct, internal organs well developed, the brain can signal for muscles to move, heart development ends by the 8th week, and external sex organs begin to form, right? वहाँ इंटरनल सेक्स ऑर्गन्स बन गए थे बट एक्सटर्नल दे आर स्टिल इन द डेवलपमेंट एंड द प्रॉपर सेक्स डिटर्मिनेशन इज डन बाय द end of week 20 or week, yeah, it's week 20, I guess. So now, if we summarize the whole embryonic period, so during the embryonic period, the embryo, which was initially a straight thing, ठीक है, with two open neuropores, the cranial and caudal open neuropores, और सेंटर में न्यूरल ट्यूब हमारी क्लोज हो गई थी, उसमें लॉन्गिट्यूडनल फोल्ड एंड हॉरिजॉन्टल फोल्ड हुए, लॉन्गिट्यूडनल फोल्ड की वजह से प्रॉपर सी कर्वेचर में आया, जिसकी वजह से हार्ट वेंट्रल सरफेस पे आया, ठीक है, रॉस्ट्रल न्यूरोपोर क्लोज हुआ, फोर ब्रेन ने अपनी स्वेलिंग स्टार्ट की बिकॉज अंदर ब्रेन जो है बहुत एक्सलरेट होके बढ़ रहा था अपनी स्पीड में, सो द ब्रेन इज एनलार्ज, राइट, और उसकी एक्सलेटेड एनलार्जमेंट की वजह से दैट इज ओवर हैंगिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ द हार्ट, रिमेंबर the otic placodes, the otic placodes and the lens placodes are visible. Otic will form the future ears, lens placode will form the future lenses, that is the sights for eye, फिर retinal उसमें pigmentation start हो गई, then eyelids आ गई, सही है. दिस इज़ हाउ इट प्रोसीड्स. लिम्बर्ड्स आए थे, लिम्बर्ड्स में फिर पहले हैंड एंड फुट प्लेट्स आएंगी, फिर उसमें डिजिटल रेस आएंगी, फिर नॉचेस आएंगी, एंड देन द वेब्ड फीट, एंड देन द प्रॉपर डिजिटल ये डिजिट्स जो हैं सेपरेट हो जाएंगी. सो दिस इज़ हाउ इट विल ऑल प्रोग्रेस डे वाइज, week wise, right? So the features has already been marked with red in previous slides. What you need to do is you have to emphasize on the things which have been made bold in the slides, right? So just keep those features in your mind and this summary chart in your mind, then you'll be able to memorize, you'll be able to retain whole of the embryonic period very nicely, right? Along with this, if you want to retain more additional points, yes, you can refer to books, you can ask questions to me anytime. So I guess this is much for this embryonic period, and if you want to have more details, You can consult your books, and if you find any queries, you can ask me anytime. Okay, so till then, Allah Hafiz. Meet you in another lecture. This is the last picture, I guess.